Good morning, Hit Dog Nation. We are live at Grand Park for the quarterfinals of the ABC tournament. It's a beautiful day in Westfield, Indiana. I'm joined by the Hall of Famer, as always, my guy, Philly High Stakes Henriksen. How we doing, brother?
Morning, Scotty. Beautiful day, good sunlight, little breeze, but not too much. It's going to be a great day for baseball here in Hit Dog's home park here at Grand Park.
Yeah, it is. It's a tremendous day. The sun is high enough that it should not affect the batter's eyes. Yesterday was a little tough, although you wouldn't know it by the barrels that the Hit Dogs found. But going to be a gorgeous day for baseball. Currently 74 degrees. A few cirrus clouds up in the sky, some wispy ones. Beautiful blue sky. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Happy Father's Day to you, Phil. You've got like 12 boys. Tremendous dad. I know the sacrifices you make for your family. Appreciate all that the dads do out there.
Well, happy Father's Day to you too, Scotty. I'd call myself more of an average dad. Definitely not tremendous, but I'll take your compliments. I appreciate it. Happy Father's Day to the dads, grandfathers out there. Enjoy your day with your sons, grandchildren, wives, daughters, whatever it may be. Always a fun day. Also like to wish a happy birthday to Kyle Clyde Pierce. Woke up this morning, his voice was a little bit deeper. Hit number 13. Dad Eric has yet to provide the cupcakes or cookies to the team with their numbers on them. However, we know he has that in the works. He's a tremendous father as well. There's no way he'd let his son down on that.
It was tremendous. Clyde did turn 13 this morning. He woke up and started going through the pay-per-view channels, as any teenager does. Coach Eric put a stop to that quickly, but the effort was still there by Clyde. He is wearing the Hulk underwear today, Championship Sunday, the green
waiting
Hulk.
All week for those.
Specially bought by Dad Eric at Target. It's going to be a beautiful day here, folks. We're warming up. Coaches are looking good. Majestic fly balls are being hit.
Top spin liners over there on the Crown Point side. Is that who we're playing, Scotty?
We got the Crown Point Bulldogs, Phil, out of Crown Point, Indiana. What do you got on them?
Well, Crown Point, Indiana, some rankings have them as high as 5th in the state of Indiana. That's always good. I did sift through for some common opponents. They are undefeated against Citius, Illinois this year, unlike the Motor City Hit Dogs. So definitely some common opponents, and going to be a tough team here.
Hit Dogs are going to have to be on their game, as Phil just mentioned. A very good team from Crown Point, very fundamentally sound. Coaches do a tremendous job with that program. These young men know how to play the game.
Can we say fundamentally sound as we see ground balls rolling under kids' legs?
That's why I saw it. I'm glad the Hall of Famer picked up on that. Hopefully those of you at home did as well. We're going to have on the mound big number 30, the Cowboy. Colt Ward towing the slab today. Hard-throwing right-hander. He's got a 3-pitch mix, Phil. Features a devastating changeup, a really good curveball, and a firm fastball right around 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, real good right-handed pitcher. We're now seeing the angle of why Tom Ward wanted the tryout, wanted to get his son some starting pitching, and of course, coach's kids start pitching, so that's how it works here in Grand Park. We love Tommy, just playing with you. Colt's going to do a great job. He's one of our fabulous right-hand pitchers.
Yeah, and behind the plate today is going to be number 13, Drew Reese, working with him. Those two combined on a 3-inning no-hitter yesterday, both pitching and catching. Good combination there, good chemistry, so we look for good things today. Hit Dogs wearing the pinstripes as usual on Sunday. Winning for pinning. That's what we're doing, Phil.
I think pinning for winning might have made a little more sense there, but we'll go with it.
Pennies for winnies. How about that?
Okay.
Go with that. Phil, everything feeling good this morning? I saw you sauntering around. Feeling good? Everything's good?
Oh, everything's good. Went to the morning stall. Of course, there's a little hair on the seat. No problem there. We just plopped right down on it. I'm not much of a cleaner. And lo and behold, I don't know who came out of the stall before me. I think it might have been you.
Wasn't me.
Oh.
Might have been me. Freshly cleaned stalls here at Grand Park. It was a nice treat this morning. Got in there before the Hall of Famer. That felt like a win. So sit back and relax and enjoy, folks. We're going to be underway momentarily. We got a great day of Hit Dog baseball coming your way. And we're getting underway here at Grand Park. The umpire just said, let's eat. That's the Motor City Hit Dogs call. It's time to eat, boys. It's going to be a good one. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some Sunday championship action all day. Colt Ward on the mound. Drew Reese behind the plate. Left to right on the infield is Owen Hammond, Gage Hendrickson, Gibson Beers, Blake Reeder at first, Clyde Pearson left field, Flip All Day Waters in center, and Carter Cobb in right. Facing off against the Crown Point Bulldogs, I do have to say, probably the best penmanship and handwriting of any lineup card we've ever gotten from another coach.
Yeah, they're well prepared, and we're also joined by the official scorekeeper of the game. What's your name, sir?
Jack Lubash.
Jack Nubash, and you know anybody out there playing here today?
John Henry.
Okay, John Henry, good ball player. Well, good luck to you guys, and good luck to those young men out there.
What can you tell us about this Crown Point team? Give our listeners at home a little bit of an insight.
They're a good team, just struggling a lot when they are down a lot.
Struggling a lot when they're down a lot. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that happens, right? That's part of the game of baseball, and that's some good insight. We've got a great official scorer here joining us. He's going to do a tremendous job, and we're just about underway here.
I was
Ward
just asked
shakes
if
him
you
off.
drive the Hit Dog van. You were confused for a Leonard.
I was?
Yeah.
I'm at least a few inches taller than any of the Leonards, aren't I? Scott or Tony?
Boy, I don't know.
I'm going to take that as a compliment, though, folks. Those two Leonards are fine-looking young men.
Yeah, and no confusion. Announcer play-by-play, Scott Reese does not drive the Hit Dogs van, for those wondering at home.
No, definitely not.
But he certainly drinks the Kool-Aid.
There's a shot into left field as the Hall of Famer takes one at his broadcast partner. We'll make sure we get even as the game goes along.
I think we call that +1.
Henriksen's +1 for those keeping score at home. Tip my cap. Not many are willing to get into a battle of wits and words with me, but Philly's always up for the challenge. Nothing doing over there at first base. Leadoff hitter reaches base.
Yeah, that's going to bring Carson up. Carson enjoys playing basketball. Good fadeaway three-point shooter.
Good pitch here by Ward. Firm fastball gets the call. That was Aiden Hernandez leading him off with a base hit through the left side.
Carson stands hunched over, wide open stance. He's got his foot on the batter's box line.
Chops it down the third base line, foul. Ward gets ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And boy, if I didn't feel like I recognized, they came swinging the bats today. They're going to be swinging. They must have looked at the box scores. We don't walk a whole lot of guys. We throw a lot of strikes. It's going to go up there and get their hacks in.
Yeah, pitchers for the Hit Dogs thus far have been tremendous. Pounding the zone, good command, mixing pitches. Hernandez with a good lead at first. Got the extremely long and baggy pants. He's running. Reese up and fires, throws a dime. Not in time, though. Stolen base here by Henderson. Hernandez, rather. Stolen base there by Hernandez. Curveball hit up the middle. That's caught by Hendrickson. Almost a double play. Great heads-up play there.
Well, he's got to sell that tag a little better, doesn't he? Just swipe that direction, hold the ball up, and see if he can get it.
Showed real nice range, just like last night. Definitely gets his range from his mother. Father doesn't move real well side to side. 1-1 for those scoring at home. That ball's fouled off down the right field line.
And here's John Henry at the dish. Young scorekeeper. Of course, high on this young man. Very athletic kid. 3-hole hitter.
John Henry Lubosh.
You can see his forearm muscle tone.
Good posture there. Owen Hammond gets the short hop. Fires across to first. To Reeder. Gets the out. Lubosh with nice posture on the back there. You can see where yoga pays off for him. Brings up number 12, the cleanup hitter. This is Nathan Sheets. Ward steps off, gives him a look down at second. High fastball there, buzzes the tower, moves the feet a little bit. That ball's hit through the left side. It's going to be a base hit. They're going to send him. There's going to be a play at the plate. Throw by Pierce, short hops him, not in time. That'll put a run across for the Crown Point Bulldogs. Aggressive coaching there by the Crown Point third base coach. He sent them from the get-go. They were not able to cut the runner down at the plate. Sheets takes second there on the base hit and the throw home. Crown Point gets on the board first in the top of the first inning, 1-0. Ball's fisted there, foul. Coach Pierce tries to push through and make a play. Good effort.
Colts pitching real well out there. Just found a couple holes with some batted balls. No worries. Throwing good strikes. Believe it or not, we're going to get to bat too. So
this is number 9, Zach Gutowski. Gutowski, a standout football player, tight end. Ball's hit to the right side, off Reeder's glove. Ward's over. He still makes the play. Nice job by Blake Reeder to hang with it, not panic. That'll do it for the Motor City, or for the Crown Point Bulldogs in the top of the first. They get on the board. It's 1-0. Hit Dogs coming to bat.
Hey, have a day. Hey, have a day. Get us started. Want to get back to it. Start me up.
Going to the bottom of the first inning. Hit Dogs coming up to bat. Number 20, Flip All Day Waters, getting ready to do some damage. Big day yesterday, last night. Triple, home run. Nothing but barrels out of Flip. Looking to pick up where we left off last night.
I think it's been a big couple of months for this young man.
It's been a big handful of years, Phil. Gets the call there. Not his pitch there. That ball looked down and out.
John Henry on the bump for those of you keeping track at home.
John Henry Lubosh. Big, tall, right-handed pitcher. Curveball there, chopped to the right side. They're going to have to hurry to get him. He's safe. He beats it out. You cannot sleep on that. He moves quickly, folks. They kind of played back thinking they had a minute to get him, but they've not seen Flip run. They're about to see him run here at a second.
Yeah, they're going to be introduced to Flip Waters here.
Henriksen
his
digging
full
in.
Bag of tricks is going to be on display.
Speaking of bag of tricks, number 3, Henriksen steps in. Real good two-hole hitter, patient. Allows Waters to run at will.
Basically gets a free RBI per game.
Curveball taken for a strike. Waters steals his 158th bag of the year. Henriksen in the box. Lubosh wants to have a word with his catcher. Probably talking about what they're going to do after the ball game together. Maybe play some PS4. Younger brother, official scorekeeper today, nods and says, yeah. No balls, 1 strike to Henriksen. He's in the box, loose as always. Swung on and missed. Good hack there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Henriksen looking to do a job here, drive a ball to the right side. Little back pick, nothing doing there.
Come on, Gage.
Gets a curveball for a strike. Good pitch there by Lubosh. If we didn't touch on it in the opener, he's got a real good curveball. He's a 3-pitch mix guy. That brings up number 30, Colt Ward, today's pitcher. Got to be careful with this young man. He was finding barrels all day yesterday as well.
Colt Ward, power to all fields. Tremendous eye, tremendous discipline.
Come on, Colt.
Ball's out. Flip didn't get a very good jump, didn't get a good read on that, didn't see it, but was able to swipe third easily.
Come on, Colt, do a job, kid.
Ward looking to pick up a steak sandwich here early in the morning on Sunday. Lubosh gets a sign. He rocks and fires. Firm fastball high. Outfield playing deep and straight away on the infield. That ball's hit hard to the right side underneath the first baseman's glove. That's going to get down into the corner. Ward's going to round it and pull up into second with a Cadillac double. That'll put the Hit Dogs on the board. Waters comes across to tie the ball game 1-1. That brings up number 6, Owen Hammond.
Come on, Owen. Come on, 6.
Hammond having a real nice tournament, finding a lot of barrels. Ward on second with a good lead.
I'll be right here.
Got a courtesy runner for Ward. Henriksen comes in.
Drinking water.
Henriksen with a good lead. Curveball taken outside. 1 balls, no strikes. Going to have another meeting at the mound.
Just wanted to make sure they're on the same page. Don't want to make any early mistakes.
Runner on second, probably peeking in, relaying pitches. Firm fastball, high and away. Runs the count to 2 balls, no strikes.
Come on, 6.
Hammond looking to trade spots with Henriksen. Little back pick. Gets in just in time under the tag. Maybe a little too close for comfort there. Henriksen shortens up a little bit. Good secondary. Fastball over for a strike.
Come on, 6.
2 balls, 1 strike. Lubosh rocks and fires. Fastball down. Runs it to 3-1.
Boy, he really gets on top of that fastball and gets some downward tilt on it.
That's a ball 4. Had the base open. That'll bring up number 12, Carter Cobb. We're in the bottom of the first inning, tied up 1-1 with the Crown Point Bulldogs.
Boy, I certainly like the view better from back here.
The shade does make a nice difference, Phil. No question about it. Carter Cobb looking to do some damage here. Lubosh paying good attention to Henriksen there at second. Fastball's hit hard to the left side. That's going to advance the runners 1 base. A hard hit line drive by number 12, Carter Cobb. That'll load the bases for the birthday boy. Number 2, Clyde Pierce.
It will. That shot by Carter Cobb hit too hard to advance more than 1 base. 1 hopper right to the left fielder. He came up throwing and couldn't get much more out of it. But tremendous swing, good sign for his day.
Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Curveball is taken for a ball. It's off the catcher's mitt. Gets to the backstop, but the runners do not advance. One ball, no strikes to the right-handed hitting Pierce. Do they call that a strike?
I think so. I didn't see a right arm, but
It almost hit him, but we're going to call it a strike. It's 1-1. That ball's hit in the air to the left center field gap. Center fielder's over under it. Makes the catch. Henriksen tags up at third. He's going to score. That's a great at-bat by Clyde Pierce. A deep sacrifice fly brings in a run, puts the Hit Dogs up 2-1. We talked about it yesterday, Phil. Great fundamental baseball.
Come on, Max, do a job.
Brings up number 17, switch hitter number 17, Max Nishoff out of Canton, Michigan. Runners on first and second. Takes a ball high.
Ball's up.
Come on, Max.
Good pitch there. Looked like a little off speed. Hit the low outside corner.
Lubash is nibbling. There's no question about it. Tries to pick Hammond off. Looked like it squared him up in the back. Big O should be all right. Maybe in the arm.
Come on, Max.
Ball's popped up high to the right side. First baseman comes under it. Second baseman comes under it. They ballet, look like a ballerina there jumping for it. Phil, it drops. Foul ball.
That was foul?
Another chance at it. Yeah, that was foul. I got out there and made sure I could see it for you.
You sure that's what you were looking at?
Phil's got obstructed view today, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm out there being his eyes for him.
Outsourcing some of the official scoring duties.
Ball hung up in the air a long time, but they were unable to come up with it. Whew, ball outside. Might have been too close to take with what we've seen earlier.
They called one worse than that on Kyle.
Yes, they did. Got to be swinging. That was in the other batter's box. Tried to be pulled in by the catcher. Not very subtle, but sometimes effective. That's a full count, folks. 3-2, 2 outs. Got to make sure he goes home with it. Runners are going to be on the move, and they're gone. And Nishoff takes one off the knee. He doesn't throw his bat this time, Phil, so
he refrains from the bat throw.
There should be no controversy. He wasn't disrespecting the game. That'll load him up.
Come on, Nate. Come on, 4.
Brings up number 4, right-handed hitter Nate Phillips.
Come on, Nate.
Out of St. Clair, Michigan. Phillips wastes no time. Hits it off the handle. A pop up to the shortstop. He comes in, and he puts it away. That will do it for the Motor City Hit Dogs in the first inning. A lot of runners on base. 2 runs come across. Motor City Hit Dogs up 2-1 after 1.
Next time your brother's pitching, give me some. Be like 5 or 6 instead.
And we're back here, going to the top of the second inning. Number 31, Carson Boomsma coming up. That's a great name. Boomsma.
I like that baseball name.
Right-handed hitting, athletic young man. Ward and Reese going to have a conversation. Got to get on the right page. Curveball misses there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Scotty over making friends as he normally does. Found the best looking man here and started chatting him up a little bit. There's a swing and a miss. 2-1 count. Oh, hey, Scotty. Welcome back.
Phil, I was actually just seeing what kind of technology the other team's using there. An interesting camera stand, and
I think they call those a tripod.
You could call it a tripod if you want.
That one tips off Reese's mitt to the backstop. High for ball 3. We got a 3-1 count.
Gets a firm fastball for a strike there. Runs it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ward misses down and away. That was a good pitch, but that hitter Boomsma did not offer at it. That'll be a walk, and that'll bring up number 8. This is Vance Glassburn. He goes by Glassman. Firm fastball there by Ward. Good to pound it and get ahead. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Crown Point trailing 2-1. Good curveball there by Ward. Doesn't get the call, though. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball's up.
Trying to figure out the zone here a little, Phil. Seems to be moving a little. Good frame there. Got the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maybe 1 ball, 2 strikes. What do you got, Phil? You're the official scorer.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, you heard it there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good change up there. Down in the dirt. Good idea there, though. I like that. Evens it up 2-2.
Yeah, he's mixing all his pitches in, hitting spots.
Ball's hit to the right side, popped up. Beaudeker over to get it, makes a real nice play. That play wasn't able to be made in the bottom of the first by the Crown Point Bulldogs. Brady Beaudeker goes and shows them how it's done. That'll be the first out of the inning. Nice range there by the second baseman.
That's a real good play there. It's his ball all day long behind the first baseman, just in front of the outfielder. Did a tremendous job getting there.
Defensive adjustments, as you heard. Beaudeker in at second. Nishoff is at first base. It is still Pierce and Waters left in center. It looks like we have Nate Dog Phillips out there in right. That ball gets by the catcher. Probably a ball that needs to be blocked there. They advance to second. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The ball's hit to the left fielder. Pierce plays it on 1 hop. He gets it in. Nothing doing there. Crown Point's got a little something working here in the top of the second inning. Runners on first and third.
Just 1 pitch away with a ground ball here. Bunt might be on to try to get this run in.
This is number 2, left-handed hitting Chase Doran. Chase gives a long look down. Got some extra balls on our field, Phil. Going to get those out.
Yeah, you never want extra balls invading your space, that's for sure.
First and third. Toss over to Nishov. Number 2, Chase Doran, took a long look down at third base coach. Oh, almost got him leaning there. That was a good move. Good idea.
Well, it's really the game. Hammond might be going to tell him just take the out. Again, a beautiful day here at Grand Park. Sunny, mid-70s at this point. Slight wind, slight shade for now.
Trying to find us some shade. Doing the best we can.
And again, this game's just come to a screeching halt here.
Let's
Last
reset it.
4.5 minutes ago.
Let's reset it. We're top of 2. Hit Dogs winning 2-1. Runners on first and third with Crown Point Bulldogs with 1 out. Square to bunt. They swipe second base. We got runners on second and third, 1 out. Speedy left-handed hitter Chase Doran in the box. Bunt fouled straight back. I got no balls, 2 strikes, Phil.
I'm not sure you can say you have no balls, Scott.
You're right. Good call by the Hall of Famer. Oh, 2 count. Woo, good spot there. Doesn't get the call.
Demonstratively signals inside there.
One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Ward with a changeup gets the call. Nice pitch there. That'll be the second out of the inning. Looking to get out of this jam. We got runners on second and third, 2 outs. Brings up the right-handed hitting number 41. This is Lucas Deeb.
One of my favorite 80s movies was Lucas. Not sure if you remember.
I'm going to have to take your word for that one, Phil.
It's kind of an obscure one.
Fouled off in the box. Took one off the shin. A little shin burger for Deeb. Lucas, a competitive jump roper. Ward rocks and fires. Curveball swung on and fouled off. 0-2, Philly. Got him where we want him.
Come on, Colt.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ward looking to get out of this jam. Rocks and fires. Hits his spot. Great spot. Great pitch. Did not get the call, but that was well executed on all ends there, Phil.
That's right where you want to throw that. See if you can get him to swing at your pitch.
It was just inside the white line of the batter's box. Didn't get the call. Good curveball there. Hit softly to the second baseman, Beaudeker. That'll get him out of the inning, folks. Nothing doing for the Crown Point Bulldogs. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Hit Dogs up 2-1.
Start us off, Gage.
Starting off the bottom of the second inning, left-handed hitting Drew Reese in the box. Good hack there, followed straight back, just missed it. Reese doing the catching today. Works himself into a hole, 0-2. Takes a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball's down. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking to get on base here. Start something for the Hit Dogs.
Absolutely, Drew. Good 2-strike hitter.
Ball's in the other box. Works it full. That's good discipline. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 4. Starts off with a walk. Going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Tremendous at bat there after mistakenly digging himself a hole. Kind of had a second pitch hit the bat, put him down 0-2. He comes back to work a walk out of it. Tremendous job.
Nate Phillips in to run for Reese at first. Beaudeker steps in the box. That ball's thrown into right field. Phillips is going to advance and take second. He's going to round it. He's going to pull up and hold there. That's one way to get there.
Come on, Brady.
Beaudeker, real good right-handed hitter. We've seen him flash the leather already here today. Good slick fielding second baseman. They're going to try a pick play right here. Can see that coming 8 miles away, Phil.
Got to try it, though, I guess.
Do you?
It is a warm day. I guess you don't want to get anybody exhausted, but
You know something's on when the shortstop starts sprinting to the third baseman, and 4 seconds later they turn and try to pick you off second. Ball's in. Beaudeker not afraid to wear one.
rough day yesterday. Walked out of here with a couple bruises.
Ball's up. Up over top of his head. Phillips takes third. Ground ball, do a job here, Phil.
Sure will be good to push another one across here.
Good job, 2-7.
Ball's up.
Official score trying to work the radar gun as well. Ball's in, almost hit him. That'll be ball 4. Brings up number 22, Gibson Beers.
Gibson Beers has been known to turn pitching like this around to left field.
Yes, he has. Nobody out. Men on first and third for the Motor City Hit Dogs here in the bottom of the second inning. Hit Dogs leading 2-1. That ball's hit deep to the left fielder.
Ball's deep.
He's underneath it fighting the sun. He misses it. It's going to drop. Not sure what happened there, but that was a well-hit ball by Gibson Beers. That'll bring home a run. Number 4, Nate Dog Phillips comes in. Makes it 3-1 Motor City Hit Dogs. A good at bat, good swing by Gibson Beers.
Yeah, we're going to mark that down as your Budweiser longest single of the tournament.
Good to see. Good to see. Might have been fighting the sun. Not a lot of clouds right now in the sky. Brings up left-handed hitting Blake Reeder. Reeder squares to bunt, pulls it back.
John Henry looking to struggle, appearing to struggle a bit with command here in the second, excuse me.
Ball's in the other box, called a strike.
Come on, Blake.
Good. 2 balls, 1 strike to Reeder. Coach Hammond's going to have a word with him.
Coach Hammond calls time and calls Reeder over for a little meeting. Of course, Flip wants to be right in the middle of it.
Come on, Blake.
John Henry Lubosh, hat cocked to the side. Slender right-hander, rocks and fires, bunts, laid down but foul. That'll even
Flip Waters was in that coaches meeting saying, Coach, they're already in scoring position.
That'll even it up at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, now go to work here, 2-3. Go to work, Blake.
Ball outside. Good idea by the pitcher. He's been given white line and sometimes even out from white line. Good idea to try that one.
Come on, Blake.
Got timeout for a shoe tying at second base.
Yeah, it looks like Brady's using the bunny ears shoe tie technique there.
Double tied, double looped bunny ears for Beaudeker.
Come on, Blake.
Ball's out. Ball 4. Looks like the young man is struggling to find the command, Phil. 3 straight walks. That brings up All Day Waters. Might be better off walking him as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Lubosh, wide
There's
right.
some hurrying, scurrying to the bullpen.
It's going to draw some action. Going to bring the coach out. Looks like he's telling him you got to start throwing strikes. Young man tells him he knows. In the Crown Point bullpen, it looks like we've got number 2, Chase Doran, warming up. Flip Waters looking to blow this game open. It's currently 3-1. Doesn't get the call there. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. I love the patience and the discipline by Waters, not chasing. You know he wants to swing and drive these runs in, but he's not going to expand the zone. He does the Henriksen fake bunt waggle, and that draws the 42-foot fastball for ball 4. Might be time to come get this young man off the mound, Phil.
Yeah, that might have been the best result they can get with that, with Flip hitting, though.
I agree. That walk brings in a run, makes it 4-1. Still nobody out. Gage Hendrickson up. Hendrickson moves his feet. Ball's in.
Like to see him find some barrel here. Maybe a gap.
Hits it foul down the right side. Evens it up at 1-1.
Probably right here dropping the curveball for a called strike 2.
Ball's down. Gibby Beers does not advance. Gets by the catcher to the screen. Nothing doing.
Come on, Gage. Come on, Gage. Don't play for you. Be selected here, kid.
2 balls, 1 strike. Henriksen wiggling in the box. Gets a changeup across for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now he's locked in. Now he's ready to go. Fouled off. Good spoil there. That was a knee-high fastball on the outer edge. Good spoil. Base is still loaded. Nobody outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Henriksen looking to do a job here. Curveball down in the dirt. Gibby Beers has got a good jump and a good read, and he comes home and takes that bag. Nice heads-up running by Gibson Beers. He anticipated and expected that ball to be down in the dirt. Had a great jump as that ball crossed the plate. Runners advance. We've got guys on second and third. Full count for Henriksen.
Back hit it hard. Let's go.
Ball's in. That'll be ball 4. Loads him back up for the Cowboy. Today's pitcher, number 30, Colt Ward.
Boy,
And that will close it for number 11, John Henry Lubosh. He's going to exit stage right. That's going to bring in number 2, Chase Doran.
And boy, it looked like they tried to start tiptoeing through that lineup a little bit, and he just started missing some spots and spiraled out of control from there.
Yeah, it sure did. He got through the first in reasonably decent fashion, but couldn't quite harness what he had going in the first. Lost it a little bit. Brighter days ahead for young number 11, John Henry Lubosh.
His brother's wiping away his tears, pretty disappointed. Number 1 fan, rightfully so.
Always good to see that brotherly support. Phil, we got number 2. This is Chase Doran on the mound, a crafty lefty. What do you got for us on him?
So he's got a fastball. He's got a changeup. He also throws a little bit of a slider. 3-pitch mix guy. Left-handed. He enjoys billiards and checkers. So he's kind of a barroom guy.
Yep. Notice that on his bio that he does enjoy checkers and billiards. Good to hear. Maybe 13U he advances to chess.
Yep, chess and snooker are the next 2. Just kind of the natural progression there.
Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Motor City Hit Dogs are up 5-1. Threatening to blow this game open. Big number 30, Colt Ward, stepping in the box. I'm guessing the coach was thinking a left on left with some of our lefties coming up was going to work, but little do they know that we hit lefties probably better than we hit righties up and down the lineup. We see firm fastballs out of Coach Eric Pierce all the time, left-handed guy in practice.
You calling us blowing this one open here?
Yeah, I'm calling us blowing this one open.
Good man.
42-mile-an-hour bender. That was a nice little offering there by the crafty lefty. Gets the called strike. Does it again, but doesn't get away with it. Ward hits it down the right field line. That's going to go for extra bases. That's going to score at least 2. They're going to hold up Henriksen at third base. Ward into second with a double, plating 2 more runs. That kind of blows it open. It's 7-1.
Yeah, absolutely. Colt Ward on second with his second double of the day, doing a fine job pitching.
Going to have a courtesy runner for Colt Ward. Brings on number 4, Nate Phillips, to run again for him. Big number 6, Owen Hammond, digging in the box. Hoping he gets one of those floating soft curveballs. He gets the firm fastball, swings and misses.
Boy, a guy in front of us just trying to enjoy his Father's Day. Looks like his wife's giving him a hard time.
It's all part of being a dad, I guess, Phil.
Oh, yeah. It's not a dad if you don't have the wife yelling at you.
You'd think we'd get a one-day reprieve from that, but I don't think that's ever in the cards.
That's not allowed.
2 strikes to Hammond. Nobody out. Guys on second and third. I got 1 ball, 2 strikes now, Phil.
Okay. We appreciate you sharing some of your physical characteristics.
1 ball, Paul. Soft little liner hit back to the pitcher. They're going to double us up on that one. That'll be 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second inning, that brings up number 12, Carter Cobb. Carter singled on a line drive, his first at-bat today. Slow curveball floated over the plate. Hit hard to the left fielder. That's going to drive in another run. That's a single for number 12, Carter Cobb.
Good job, Carter. Come on, Kyle Pierce. Come on, 2.
That brings up the birthday boy, Deuce, Clyde Pierce. Good jump by Cobb. Nothing doing there. Stolen base.
We got a Deuce on our team, and we got a Sheets on their team.
You never want to have the 2 together where you deuce your Sheets. Two balls, no strikes to the birthday boy, Clyde Pierce.
As we said, woke up, voice was a little deeper this morning. Turned 13, is a teenager now. Ball's on you out there, Carter. Pick move, of course.
Of course. 41-mile-an-hour effort there. Doesn't get the call. Changing speeds real nicely is this young left-hander. Studies the signs. They're going to try to throw behind Cobb. Might be a better idea just to abandon that one, Phil, and try to get the hitter. He's going to steal the bag if we want it. Clyde Pierce, 2 outs here. We got a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Looking to drive in another run.
I got a 3-1 count.
Oh, 3-1. 1 ball.
We'll see who's right.
1 strike, 3 balls. Fouled off. Now we got a full count. Nice catch by that fan right there out of Indianapolis, Indiana. He's going to throw that ball back onto the field for us. Lefty rocks and fires. Misses wide with the curveball.
Come on, Max.
It's going to bring up number 17, switch hitting Max Nishov. See, we're going to get to see him hit from the right side. Swings it real well from both sides of the plate.
Of course, Max, one of the fan favorites at the swinger party. He hits both ways. Hitting from the right side this time.
Dad Bill, an accomplished softball player, learned late in life that he's a switch hitter, taught his young boy at an early age. We're going to steal home on a greatly executed play there. Caught him napping a little bit. Left-hander on the mound. Really well executed. That's going to make it 9-1. I like that action, Phil.
Yeah, we heard that about you. I think we all do. Anytime we're scoring runs, swinging bats, running bases, we
like that.
Yep. Fun to watch.
Thank you very much, sir. 9-1 Motor City Hit Dogs, 2 outs. Crown Point still going to throw to the bases.
John Henry's brother seems a little disinterested at this point.
That ball's hit hard down the left field line. That's deep. And that ball's gone. That's a home run for Max Nishov. He tried to float the curveball, Phil, and he left it hanging. When it hangs, we bang. Swingers party all day today for the Motor City Hit Dogs.
Good to see him turn around there, right side of the plate, and find some barrel and get it going. So,
Good job, Max.
Haven't seen him hit right-handed. That's a towering home run by number 17, Max Nishoff. Brings up number 4, Nate Phillips. Swung on and missed there. It's 11-1. We're going to have a line change here. Looks like the first baseman's going to go to the bullpen. Bring in a new first baseman. Mid-pitch.
I'm not sure the first baseman knows what he did wrong.
I think that's Zach Gutowski going to go warm up in the pen. 11-1 Motor City Hit Dogs. Gets the call on the outside corner there for Phillips. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here, still in the bottom of the second inning. Swung on and missed. Strikeout, going to get by the catcher, though. Not going to be able to throw down to first and get him. The inning will continue. That'll bring up the catcher, number 13, Drew Reese.
Come on, Drew.
I believe Drew started this inning off, Phil.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a long time.
Boy, it has.
This innings seemed to take forever, but a very productive inning for the Hit Dogs.
10. What do you think about doing for lunch after the ball game?
That's a good question, Phil. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, though.
Oh, my apologies.
Do I look hungry?
No. You look well fed.
It's code for chubby.
Drew Reese steps in, led off this inning with a walk. Takes the floater for a strike.
Phillips decides not to slide. Instead, rip the guy's glove off his hand so the ball comes out. Called strike on that curveball. No balls, 1 strike. Ball's out.
Boy, I just feel like Drew's going to hit this guy really, really far.
Should have a left center approach here. We'll see if he can stick to it.
Going no, there's going to be no left center involved here.
That ball's hit hard to the right field gap. That's going to go to the wall. That's going to score another run. That's going to be a Cadillac double for Reese. He pulls in there. Looked like he hit the curveball, Phil, and didn't miss it.
Yeah, a little liner to right center there. Left a vapor trail all the way to right center to the wall. And he cruises into second base with a double. That'll put your score 12-1. Hit Dogs leading. Bottom 2. 2 outs. I don't believe we're in danger of a kid making the 2 outs in 1 inning, but I could be wrong.
They're going to pinch run for Reese. That's going to bring on number 6, Owen Hammond. Number 27, Brady Beaudeker. He's coming in the box.
Scotty, what did you just say? What on earth did you just say? Can you repeat that?
Beaudeker with a shot down the right field line. Just foul.
Come on, Brady.
Scotty, what did you just say?
I said Beaudeker just missed extra bases with a line drive down the right field line.
No, before that.
I don't remember.
Did you say something about Eric Pierce winning the golf championship, and that's all you're going to hear from that?
Line drive hit hard up the middle. Shortstop ranges over, makes the play. That will do it for the Motor City Hit Dogs in the bottom of the second inning. A whole lot of runs were scored. It's 12-1, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the top of the third.
Yeah, that was from your bag. I put it in the cooler as well. I guess I know one gift, right? Yeah.
We're back live. Hit Dogs wasted no time getting ready to go. Big number 30 on the mound. We're top three. Hit Dogs up 12-1. Ball's hit hard to the left side through the 5.5 hole. A diving Clyde Pierce, unable to come up with that one. That was a base hit there by number 17. That was Spencer Spillman. They give him a courtesy toss over there. Reeder is in at first base. Beers in at second. Cobb's in right field. We've got Nishoff in left. Clyde Pierce slides over to short. Ball's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our booth, the guys in the truck just told us that Spencer Spillman's dad has a World Series ring for the Chicago Cubs. That's a line drive. Spencer is able to get back. He does have a World Series ring as he is the head groundskeeper for the Chicago Cubs. Pretty cool little fact there for you at home.
Of course, Scotty always digging around looking for some information. And you never cease to disappoint.
Guys in the truck are working hard for us. That ball's hit slowly to the shortstop. Pierce charges, flips on to Beers. He spins it. Not in time. That was a great turn by 22, Gibby Beers. Could not get the speedy runner down first base, but that'll be 2 outs here. That brings up number 11, today's starting pitcher, John Henry Lubash. John Henry enjoys zip lining and skydiving. Wow, Phil. Change up over there for a strike.
Of course, John Henry, tremendous right-handed bat. Good whip on his bat speed. Grounded out to third last time. Good play by Owen Hammond.
John Henry, a good-looking athlete. He's off and running. That ball's hit down the right field line. Cobb runs over underneath it and puts it away. That will do it for the Crown Point Bulldogs in the third inning. It's Motor City Hit Dogs up 12-1.
So like, they should pick a school team, or they just do this?
Eventually, but yeah,
Like, it's not even high school. Like, they're like eighth graders, going to the 8th grade, 7th grade.
Some of them going into
and
the
7th
eighth.
right now.
Stupid.
Yeah.
6th graders playing baseball like this.
Pretty good, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's crazy.
It's really good.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Yeah, they're well coached. They put a lot of time in, and parents do a lot of dedicating for them to do what they do, but definitely well coached.
Yes, sir.
And yeah,
Like an oil machine.
great group of kids,
Yeah,
great
it
group
is.
of families.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Fun. Can't do it. Where are you from? Louisville, you said?
I'm from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, the Natty. All right. Bengals fan?
Rams, really.
Rams.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was a rough time for me at home this
Yeah.
Super Bowl year.
Right.
I teach so all the kids. No one would let me in my room.
Is that right?
Yeah, you couldn't see.
They
Couldn't
wouldn't
say
even.
anything.
Yeah. They hated me.
Well, you took the Lions quarterback, the only good player who we've had in a long time.
Other than Megan.
Right.
Other than Megan. But yeah, man,
We up there in Donald. That's good.
my baby, man. That's my boy.
That's good.
I
You
love
knew that was
everybody.
getting done though.
Cooper and Jalen. We got everybody locked up.
What's
Yeah.
your name?
Trent Callaway.
Trent Keller.
Yeah, he did a great job.
We're going to the bottom of the third inning. We got a new pitcher on the mound. This is number 9, right-hander Zach Gutowski. Zach is a big young man. He's 5'8", 138 pounds. Strong man, multiple sport athlete, as a lot of these kids are. Big basketball player, huge fan of the Golden State Warriors, so he's happy about the new championship.
Might have heard between innings we brought in a home plate umpire, Trent Callaway, hailing from Cincinnati, but a Rams fan.
We appreciate Trent and all the umpires doing a great job out here, allowing these kids to play in these tournaments. Great to have these good umpires.
Yeah, you know, it's important to call a clean game, but most importantly, he's back behind the plate smiling. He wants to be here. He's having a good time with the kids. So.
And you probably heard some of the compliments he paid to the Motor City Hit Dogs and these kids. Tremendous young players. A lot of fun to watch. He enjoys it as an umpire as well. That's good to hear. Good one-hop throw down there by the catcher, and we're getting underway here in the bottom of the third inning. It's Hit Dogs up 12-1.
Gibby Beers had your Budweiser longest single of the tournament last at bat.
That one measured in at 226 feet. Ball's out. Times 2. Goes to the rosin bag, wipes it off. Swung on and missed there by Beers. Good hack.
Gibby Beers, avid basketball player.
Good swing there. Gibby's right on it. Fouls it straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gibby having a real nice tournament, finding a lot of barrels. He's been joining in this swingers party, Barrel City. That's what we've been doing. Takes a ball out. That runs it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hammered right on cue to the center fielder, and he makes the play. That's a great at-bat again, right on cue. Barrel City, Gibby Beers. Good at-bat right there by that young man. That brings up number 23, Blake Reeder. Mom Lisa manning the camera, taking some photos.
Womaning the camera.
Womaning the camera.
We're in a different time now, Scotty.
Yes, we are. Make sure we are politically correct in all that we do. Swung on and missed by Reeder there. Good, firm fastball here. That one clocked in at 67 miles an hour. Gutowski with a 3-pitch mix. That's the curveball. That's going to be dropped in over the second baseman's head for a base knock by Reeder. That'll bring up number 20, Flip Waters. Mom Tammy at another ballpark with the older Waters boys. Thrown behind him. Might be the best pitch they could throw him.
Yeah, that's where I'd work him. He's not going to hurt you there.
Probably not.
We'll see. A little foreshadowing here. We'll see what happens if he throws it over the plate a couple times.
Dad Jeremy here.
Flip, of course, the youngest of 3 boys, so he's used to having balls thrown all over him.
Ball's fouled back. Got to imagine a lot of wrestling matches in the Waters household. High energy young men.
I'm sure he's been pelted with basketballs, footballs,
snowballs,
baseballs. And I'm sure Tammy has a volleyball floating around.
Wiffle balls.
That's Jeremy's.
Yeah, Jeremy was the beach volleyball player. Waters doesn't like that call. He lets everybody know. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Waters. Ball fouled straight back. Dad Jeremy was pursuing a beach volleyball career years ago in his younger days. Decided to abandon that goal for the good of the family.
Once had a 47-inch vertical, 38 inches out of sand. Tremendous athlete.
That's where the boys get their explosion in their athleticism. Jeremy's done a nice job teaching them all how to hit.
I thought Tammy did that.
My notes from the truck say that that's all Jeremy. Waters spoils it there, hits it down to the third baseman. They're going to have to unload in a hurry. He's off the bag. That's a great call by the home plate umpire. He had the angle and saw that the first baseman was off the bag. A good 2-strike piece of hitting there. You don't know on that ball. It was outside, but not sure. He did a good job to put that ball in play and get that steak sandwich, bring that run home. Brings up number 3, Gage Hendrickson. Henriksen, good hitter. Takes a ball there high, allows Waters to get to second.
159th stolen base of the year.
1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Fastball over for a strike. Evens the count, 1-1. That ball's hit over the shortstop's head. That's going to drop for a single. That's going to score a couple, I believe. Nope, only 1. We're going to hold up Flip Waters at 3rd. Henriksen takes second on the throw. Nice job. Good piece of hitting to get that RBI steak sandwich, bring home Blake Reeder, and make it 13-1. Brings up the red hot number 30, Colt Ward.
Speaking of Colt Ward, did you hear how Ellie was doing in softball this weekend?
Still have not gotten the update on Ellie. That ball's hit to the right side, chopped to the first baseman. They're not going to cover first, and he's going to beat it. That will bring home number 20, Flip Waters. We're going to get a courtesy for the pitcher. That makes it 14-1. That brings up Owen Hammond.
Boy, I love Colt Ward. Never going to change his game. Love his hustle. But I don't know if in a 13-1 ball game you go sliding in head first to first base there, but I'm not going to take the aggressiveness out of him.
No,
I now like it.
Probably ill-advised, as you mentioned, but you can't fault the hustle and the effort.
He's a kid that just can't turn it off, and that's what we love about him. That's what makes him such a superior athlete.
Definitely gets that from Brittany. Hammond digs in. Ball's hit hard. Oh, what a play by the third base coach. Mark Hammond. He flags that one down, and he shows off the gold glove hands that he'll be showing in the men's league here in about a month. Ball's out.
Wow. It's a hot one here today, Scotty. We're in the shade. It's still a little warm.
Beautiful view of this field, though. That ball's hit hard to the left fielder. He's circling around it. He's under it. He catches it. Great job by Hendrickson to tag. That's going to bring home another run. Great at bat by Owen Hammond. Got a lot of barrel on it. Drove it to the left side, left fielder, for a nice sack and a riddy, a steak sandwich. That moves it to 15-1. I think we can end this game here, Phil, if the runner on first scores. Gibby Beers in to run. Beersy.
Cutter's hit the ball hard to left field twice today, so looking for more of the same.
Throw over, nothing doing. 15-1, bottom of the third inning, 2 outs here. Curveball, good pitch, gets the call there. Firm fastball taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Is it too early to think about lunch yet, Scotty?
No, I'm getting there. That ball's deep.
And that'll be the game.
And that'll do it. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, folks. A walk-off home run by number 12, Carter Cobb, and that will end this ball game. The official score, 17-1, Motor City Hit Dogs. That was a barrel party and a swingers party, Phil.
It was. Like Hammond likes it, we did that doggy style. That's how we swing the bats. We play good defense and we pitch. So more of the same.
We're going to be coming back in action, I believe, at 2 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Come on back later this afternoon. Watch a little more Hit Dog baseball.